Well, hello there. I have no idea if this thing's working, but you know what? We're going to try it, folks, and we're going to see who is in the chat. Because a little rusty on the restream, but we're going to give it a shot here. Um, we're going to see who's about, or as the Canadians say, about. And of course, on Restream, I can't change the logo, so I mean, I guess I could, but I'm too lazy fooling around with it. So Restream's got it backwards. Philip Blair, good to see you too. I figured why not. Um, yeah, on this one it's a little backwards. I got the logo there, and so I figured I'd pop on for a bit. Sorry I missed that stream Sunday. I was totally like out of it, sleeping. That's right. The Canadians say a boot, a boot. They'll correct me otherwise if they're saying what they're not saying. Um. So let's see. Um. Okay, there we go. Restream's a little bit different. Um. So I only use Restream every so often when I run out of StreamYards, which I don't have any StreamYards free right now. Um. Also, Melon works, but Melon, you only get 4 free hours on Melon. Oh, yeah. Sundays wear me out. Um, I have a 3 day weekend, so I am doing pretty damn good right now. So this was kind of a unannounced stream. I just figured, hey, why not? I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna see who pops in the chat, and there's no Scotty tonight, so I'm not stepping on his toes per se. Because I don't like to step in anybody's toes. One of these days, Scotty will pop in. Melon is a streaming site. Metal Detective with Austin Simpson. How are you doing, sir? We need to see more of you in the chat, and one of these days, since I got this new phone a few months ago, one of these days I'm gonna try to film Metal Detective. I just can't figure out the editing and the figment jigs and the what you call it. So yeah, I'm on Restream tonight. It's a little bit different. I only use Restream when I run out of StreamYards. So hence my logos are backwards tonight. This logo should be the Saints logo, and that one should be the cover logo, which I'll change later. But it's all good. It's all good. Hope everybody's doing good on what is today? Thursday, I think. Probably, maybe. I don't know. Whatever day it was. So let's see. Today was okay, I guess. Did this, did that. I'm waiting on Elvis to pop in. Because Elvis said smack about my Saints hat again on Zanron's stream. I'm very disappointed, Elvis. Very disappointed. One of these days, Elvis is gonna give me props for my team. That's okay. He took a phone call because Burt Cousins threw pick six. It's all right. Oh, really? That's crazy. Um, well, that's what happens a lot of times when you do that. So, I have a song playlist on YouTube, mostly 80s and 90s songs. I was listening to Third Eye Blind right before I came on. Third Eye Blind, like their second, third album, the Red album. That's a pretty damn good album right there. So I was listening to that and kind of seeing what was what, you know. But see, there we go. Motorcycle drive by. Well, yeah, I guess you can drive by on a motorcycle. I guess You can go backwards on one too. Oh, it's a song. I don't know who sings that one. Motorcycle. Oh, is that the name of the song? That's the name of the album? Because I have no idea. But hey, Barbara, how you doing? Appreciate you popping in, of course. The Thingamajig. I'm on another platform, so the Thingamajig is running. No, it's running smooth, I guess. Well, with YouTube, if you listen to a song, it keeps it on the Thingamajig. Oh, okay. I think I would know that. I used to have that CD, but I don't know what happened to it. I think I either traded it or it broke. A few of my CDs broke over the years. I stepped on the Gwen Stefani CD. That sucker smashed in half. Duct tape does not work. But I got another one. So CDs are made with inferior stuff like chemicals that will rot eventually. CD rot. So pretty much CDs in the next whatever is. Hey Monique, how you talking? How you doing? I don't know what I'm talking about. This channel is like Seinfeld. I talk about a bunch of nothing and then see. Metal Detecting was talking about music, so I started talking about music. I'm usually on StreamYards, but I hit my 20 hours on StreamYards, so we're doing Restream for the rest of the month. Because why in the hell not? So, appreciate you. I know I saw you in Masha's stream, I believe. Masha streams when I'm at work. So that's why I can't stay in there too much, but I try. There you go. I'll pull out the 8 tracks and just start playing that. You can't have my $20 because my $20 is somewhere where I lost it. I don't even know where that $20 is, but that's one of my most top videos. Like that video gets like 8 to 10 views a day. I put up a video. If you haven't seen the doubloon video, there it is. Man with the Plan, Xaron. I was in your stream earlier, Xaron. I fell asleep. And then I woke up at the very end. Like I clicked in, I conked out, and then I woke up. Elvis was talking shit about my Saints hat again. I'm very disappointed. I saw he was talking shit about your Lions hat. What is going on with that now? I don't see Elvis getting on a live stream with a Vikings hat. No, I do not. So, I have never seen Elvis wear a Vikings hat. So, at least we have the guts to wear our team's hats. So, everybody's pretty busy. I'll let you know a little secret. About 3 years ago, I used to have 40 people in this chat every night, all night. So, the only reason why I didn't get monetized is because YouTube took my hours away. Once, twice, 3 times, yes. Well, there's a chatter, Elvis, and he lives in Graceland, and he does the Tom Cruise thing. He's up there dancing his butt away, He lives upstairs in Graceland. And, he'll pop in here. Then what happened? I don't know. Elvis took a phone call and said, I need a peanut butter banana sandwich. I don't know. Then he went MIA. No, Elvis Presley is never a Vikings fan. Elvis is a Vikings fan. Elvis Presley was probably a Saints fan, if you think about it, because he was born in Mississippi. I'm pretty certain about that. So, Mississippi is Saints territory. So, but where am I at? I'm in the great state of Louisiana. Pretty much the best state that's around, just about. Other than like the other 49 states, but it's okay, bro. It's Louisiana versus the U.S. And yep, that's what I'm saying. Elvis was a Saints fan, so we all know that. So he comes up in here, claims to be a Vikings fan, but he's really a Saints fan. He'll tell you if you say Skull enough times, he'll pop in. He's probably in here already. He's hibernating. I promise you. Oh shit! Is today 420? I had no idea. Well, if I would have known today was 420, I would have put Happy 420 Day in the chat. Then I would have got all the potheads, which isn't a bad thing because pot people too. But you're high at work. We go crazy listening to those sounds all the time. I've actually fell asleep listening to those sounds. So the white noise of your live stream put me to sleep. Yeah, I can't eat crawfish. Crawfish makes me nauseous. So I'm doomed. What? Wyoming? Pfft, the hell ever goes? Nobody lives in Wyoming. Wyoming is Colorado's backyard. Wyoming, my butt. Hey, John, what's going on? Hey, it's the Who Dat Nation. I've been checking out your videos, John. I just got to leave some comments and whatnot. So, John, part of the Who Dat Nation. Go Tigers. That's right. So, California. Never been there. California has got the melted Barbie doll in that state. Well, I don't think she's really in that state, but, we never know. DET, Detective Who? Detective Son of a Bot. So, yeah, most people do eat crawfish and shrimp. I just can't eat it. Shrimp I like. Crawfish just makes me nauseous. I can't get near it. It's a curse and a blessing, I guess. I don't know. 313. I think Xenron is pretty high at this point. He's just typing in shit I can't understand. I have to do sign language. Be like, yes, indeed. I know Restream on my side looks a little weird, but I haven't figured out how to do the logo yet. Restream automatically picked this logo, and it did the other logo backwards. So, DET. Oh, you say Detroit's gonna go 3-13? I don't know what you're saying, Zaron. You gotta. Oh, area code 3. Well, how? I don't know that. I've never dialed Detroit. I've never dialed Detroit in my life. I think Zaron wants me to call up his job and go, oh, yes, I'd like to speak to Zaron, please. The guy who's doing the YouTube stream, he's right there. Yeah, what's his name? Get Roy. Let's call Roy. Roy, hey, go get me some pizza, dude. What's up? I want that Little Caesars pizza, bro. See, that's proof that I watch your streams. If I can remember stuff. Okay. Yeah, I'll call up. I'll be like, well, and I'll have to get your first name. I'll be like, I am Mr. Zaron's doctor, and he needs to, go home. Kinemon, how you doing, man? Appreciate you popping in the chat. I have a 3-day weekend. No work tomorrow. You know what that means? I'm going to sleep my ass off. But you never know. I'm probably doing a stream in the morning, or maybe the afternoon. We don't know yet. I'm going to do something. Elvis is complaining. I don't do enough live streams. Where the hell is Elvis? I don't see Elvis in here. Where is he? Elvis, hello? I don't have any. As far as I know of, I'm not Jewish. I don't remember my heritage. I think it's like German or something, or I don't know. I haven't looked at it in a while. Yeah, I took it off because my foot hurts, and eventually I have to get my foot. Elvis ate kosher. Peanut butter and banana fried sandwiches is not exactly kosher, my friend. Elvis ate anything that was fried. If it was fried pills, he'd probably eat it. If it was a fried donut, yes. If it was fried whiskey, probably drunk it. He probably drank the entire vat of grease and did not realize it. So, Elvis didn't die of a heart attack. He died because he ate too much goddamn food. And he'll tell you, he faked his own death. He's boogieing up in Graceland right now. Elvis is still on the phone figuring out the odds of Burt Cousins trying to lose again. Cajun French, could be. I got a lot of heritage in me. We got to get Boudreaux in here, a.k.a. Cajun Coin Hunter. I said that backwards. Cajun Coin Hunter, a.k.a. Boudreaux. I only plan on doing a stream for an hour. I really do. Anything over an hour is gonna burn me out tonight. But we'll see. You get an audience in here, and then there you go. So, yes, this stream is like Seinfeld. It's pretty much a bunch about nothing. Here to make friends. If y'all have channels, watch each other's crap. Like I like to say, watch my crap. Because if no one watches it, then no one's gonna know. We go on Zanron's stream. We talk shit when he's at work. What else? Elvis roots for the Vikings, which that's I don't know. That's his idea. I'll scare people if I do a live. Nah. You can't scare anybody. Might make them laugh a little bit, but that's okay. Tell him watch my shit. Okay. I'm pretty sure you did it. All right, welcome back, bro. I'm pretty sure you done said that on your own, sir. So, shit, that's okay. I'll reincarnate to the next life. You know what I'm gonna reincarnate as? That machinery. And I'm gonna purposely break down. I'm gonna go, it's gonna blow. I'm gonna be like, see? I got you. And then I'll get rebuilt like the Terminator. Does something bad happen after an hour? No. That's pretty much what I got in me as an hour. I'm half alive right now. I fell asleep on Zanron stream. I'm half alive. There's no Scotty stream tonight, so I figured, why not? Do my thing and all that good jazz. So go watch the doubloon video. I put that back on there. The doubloon video, and then so. But yeah, the Lions are making the playoffs, and of course, if the Jets get Aaron Rodgers, they're instantly playoff bound. That's Aaron Rodgers could do whatever. Quite honestly, I could. But my TV's in this room and the recliner's in the next room. So I theoretically could. I mean, the TV's right there. It's just on mute. Hogan's Heroes is on. That's what I'm watching. He's like, Hogan! I told you many times, Hogan, don't hide my toupee. So, it ended. That was from 68, I think. Hogan! So, see, the WWE missed out on something. They could have hired Werper Clint to do the Hogan every time Hulk Hogan came out. That would have been pretty awesome, right? So, he would have been famous then. He's pretty famous at this. Only 7 more hours. How long do you work, Zanron? 12 hours? 14 hours? I mean, goddamn. 12 hours should be the limit for anybody working. That's ridiculous. There you go. Hogan! Yeah, it's on MeTV. I flip it on. That's usually the only channel I watch is MeTV. Of course, every night there's Star Trek night. 13 hours. Fuck that. Go home now. You got my permission. Shit. Put in your work's phone number. I'm gonna call up. I'm gonna say, I'd like to speak to the supervisor, please. Yes, there is an employee that works at your facility, and he was on YouTube talking about he was high and shit. I think he needs to go home and take a nap. And yeah. Well, Zanron's he sits in an auto factory, and this is what you hear. And then he goes, and then you fall asleep. That's what I do. PBS doesn't work here anymore. The PBS station, when they did the local repackaging for the television things, they offered a bunch of TV stations money to give up frequencies, and PBS local station gave up their frequency. So you can't watch him on TV anymore. You can watch it on the internet. I don't know what the hell it is, but it makes a sound. It makes a white noise sound. You ought to film that, Xaron. You ought to film that noise with no one around. Put it on YouTube and put ASMR and see how many views you get. That put me to sleep, seriously. Just film it for like a minute or so, or even do a short. Just film that noise, tag it ASMR, and boom, you'll get 1 million views that way. Then you'll be like, what the I'm telling you. The YouTube algorithm is very funny like that. You know? I mean, if you put hashtag ASMR, some nonsense, people will be just like, oh, that's a great video. They won't know what the hell they're watching, but you can point it to the ceiling if you want. But, yeah. All right, Monique, I appreciate you. I'm always on, so, you know, but 'tis all good. But, yeah, watch Xaron's crap, as I like to say. Watch my crap. You know. You could watch the other night when Xaron was ordering a pizza. You know, dude walked on his live stream and said, what the hell are you doing? He said, I don't know. I'm doing something. And then guy's like, the guy seriously wants a dime, but he asked for $1. See, backwards math. I found a bent dime. I found 25 cents. I found a dime that's bent in half. Literally, the dime. I'm going to do a video on this eventually. The dime was bent in half. I don't know how this was accomplished. Maybe a car ran over it. No, I don't have a converter box. I have a antenna. You have not seen my antenna set up. I have a half-broken antenna that I bought from the previous job. I rigged it. I put a converter cable on there and an access thing. Boom. My TV is like a converter box. I could have bought a converter box. I really could have at the time, but they were selling for like 50, 60 bucks, and I'm not going to pay 60 bucks for a damn box. You know, all I got to do is rig an antenna on this TV and boom. You know, I mean, this TV is slowly going out. I mean, it's 15 years old, but, you know, Jets, Jets, go Jets. If Aaron Rodgers takes Joe Willie's number, I'm telling you, the fan base is going to go ape shit. You know Aaron Rodgers is going to want number 12. You know damn right he's going to want 12. That's Joe Willie's number. You can't take Joe Willie's number. No. Can't do it. You know. But I don't know if it's free. There was a box, you know. I mean, I think it was free for a while. I think now they charge. I don't know. I bought a half broken antenna for $3, and I just rigged it, put some tape on it, rigged it on the side, bought a coaxial cable, plugged it in that son of a bitch, and stuck it in the TV. And there we go. I got 32 channels. You know, why not? I get 32 out of 38 channels that I can get around here. You know, I'm still trying to pick up the Mississippi stations. I used to be able to pick up Mississippi stations, you know, but it's kind of hard from where I'm at now to pick those stations up. I have to move the antenna around, but I don't like moving this damn thing around. I have it sitting on a cup. I mean, usually if you take it, you put it by a window, but, you know, I got everything this way instead of that way, so I have it rigged that way. I don't know. You know. Oh, God. Yeah. You know, ABC, Fox, NBC, CBS, the CW, Ion Television, you know, the usual, what you call it. It depends. Well, I got a TV freeway. I bought it at my last job, which is the junk store. It was broken. So I bought it for like $3, you know, because I was like, screw it. But it depends on your line of sight. It depends on your trees. It depends on whatever. Philip, it's 316. You got to put a 6 in, not a 5. But I don't know. Numbers are good. 7 is a good number. 9 is Drew Brees' number. So, you know. And the man, the myth, the legend, Drew Brees spoke yesterday at the playing in the Zurich Classic golf tournament. And Drew Brees actually said two things I like. He said the Saints going to make the playoffs, and he also said the Vikings suck. So, I'm pretty proud of my quarter. Although he still endorses Derek Carr, so I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. If Drew Brees likes Derek Carr, I can't bash on him. If Drew Brees approves, I'm good. But yeah, I can only pick up. It says 38 channels. But you see, I can also pick up the Mississippi stations. So I could probably get about 50 stations, but a lot of the TV towers are 35 miles away. They're across the lake. So, and of course, this thing doesn't have UHF. It doesn't have the rabbit ears. This is just a little, triangle thingamajig. It doesn't have the circle. You have to have a UHF and a VHF. This doesn't have the circle. This has the rabbit ears, but not the circle part. So a lot of those stations I can't pick up. So I'm gonna get a new antenna eventually. I watched the Antenna Man on YouTube. He has a good, cut the cord YouTube thing. But next year, Congress is going to pass FCC is going to pass a stupid rule where if you don't have cable, they're going to limit your internet access to force you to get cable. Just like your phone, you use the access and it'll slow it down because a lot of people are cutting the cord. They can't afford cable. It's too much money. It's too much, and they don't want to drop their price. So the FCC, along with Spectrum, decided we're going to screw people over. Drew Brees picked number 9 because that was Drew Brees' favorite athlete is Ted Williams, and Ted Williams wore number 9. If I had a better antenna, I could probably pick up 50 or 60 stations. I could pick up all the Mississippi stations, no doubt. They're pretty close. They're within 20-30 miles. Now, the place where I used to live years ago, which is 15 miles from here, I used to pick all the Mississippi stations up with a rigged antenna. So I could pick up 50 stations then. Can't do it now. But you got to figure out which antenna. Because some antennas are a piece of shit. There is no such thing as HD TV on free TVs. I'm sorry. There is no, I could pick up a station from 250 miles away. Bullshit. You can't do it. The curvature of the earth does not allow that to happen. You might be able to pick up a station from 50, 60 miles away, but I'm not giving money to Google. YouTube stole my watch hours once, twice, 3 times. I'm not giving money to YouTube TV. Not a chance. Not a prayer. No. They keep taking my watch hours. To hell with that. I don't need YouTube TV because I have Plex. I have an antenna. I can watch all the old crap. I mean, I watch YouTube, but I'm not paying for any of that crap. That's the last thing I want to do is give Google money. Yeah, I mean, why pay for something when I can get it for free? Back in the day, I was paying like $250 for cable, and I'm like, nah, I can't do that anymore. Oh, I was monetized or almost monetized once, and then they took all my damn watch hours, and it pissed me off. So I had to start all over again. So the closer you get to 4,000 watch hours, you better watch it because they'll just, nonsense. Yeah, twatter. Yeah, pretty much where I got my news from. Elon Musk is not. Elon Musk tells me what I need to know, and then I just go, okay. I watch TV, but I watch the old shows. I only flip on the news in the morning to keep me awake so I don't fall back to sleep. Mostly at night I watch Perry Mason, The Twilight Zone, and Alfred Hitchcock Presents, and then a lot of the detective shows come on MeTV. Pretty much I keep it on MeTV, which is the old stuff. you know, or H&I, Heroes and Icons with Star Trek, or which is actually on right now. Oh, I don't know what you were kidding about, Philip, but you know, you can't really offend me too much. Elvis tries all the time with the Falcons chant, but we all know there's no Falcons fans in life, so that's a dead horse right there. See, 54 is not picking up right. Okay, there it is. 54 is a little pain in the butt to pick up, but it picked up. Funny thing on the way to the shop today, if we had Grumpy Stack in here, I'd be saying buy Grumpy Stack tires. Because if you need tires, buy Grumpy Stack tires. He's the unofficial sponsor of my channel. He doesn't actually pay me, but I tell people what to do. But yeah, I've listened to it on a radio. There's a website I listen to. I can't remember the name of it. And it's got like the old Dragnet episodes and Make Room for Daddy, and it's got all those old cop shows on there, where everybody talks like this, or not quite like that. Buy this oil today. This oil is great. This oil is, but there is a YouTube channel that I watch. It's called Classic Baseball on the Radio. And they have old baseball games on the radio from the 50s all the way to the early 80s. But usually they stream at night every couple of nights. But they were streaming earlier this afternoon. So, that's a little bit crazy that they were doing that. But somebody needs to wake up Elvis and say, come on, man. I would be very disappointed if Elvis didn't pop in this live stream, because he's the one that keeps saying, you're not streaming. I literally streamed 6 days in a row, and Elvis goes, you're not streaming enough. And they go, how many times do you want me to stream? Airwolf. Was that the Ernest Borgnine? Or was it? No, that was Beowulf, I think. I sort of remember these shows. They just had a commercial for Black Sheep Squadron with Robert Conrad. He's like, did you do this, sir? Who's the announcer? $800 $2 bills. Let's do the math on that. $800 $2 bills. That's $1,600. Well, if you can find anything from that, let me know. That'd be interesting. Who's the most entertainer baseball announcer? Well, they're all dead now. Vin Scully, Mel Allen, Milo Hamilton, Harry Carey. Not Joe Buck. But Jack Buck, who did the Cardinals games on the radio. Well, I don't know, probably. I don't watch every single episode, every single channel, everything known to man, but, So, I have about $100 $2 bills. I go to the bank and they tell me, oh, you need an account, sir. And I said, I had an account at this bank for 20 goddamn years. And they go, Sparky Anderson was the best manager. Really? Well, he led the 75 and the 76 Reds to the World Series and the 84 Tigers. Well, no, you like him because he led the Tigers to the World Series and won it. The 1984 Tigers started off 35-5 and ran away with the pennant. Of course, you had Alan Trammell, you had Sweet Lou Whitaker, you had who else you had on the Tigers? Yeah, I know Rusty Stahl played for the Tigers. Yeah, Willie Hernandez, who won the Cy Young in 1983 or 84, possibly. Yeah, Scully, Scull. Yeah, Jay Scully, Scully Books. There you go. I look at Star Notes all the time when I'm at work. I get them all the time. I just don't switch all of them out because a lot of them are ripped or they're not. I could get 50 star notes if I want. But I look them up and they're not worth much of anything, so I don't pull them out the register. Not all star notes are worth. I got a star note the other day and it was ripped in half. But Joe Torre started off as a player manager for the Mets. You know that's his nickname, right? Sparky Anderson's real name is George. I have some manager cards for him with the Tigers and the Reds. Back in the day when the Tigers actually won the World Series all the time. But you should be worrying about 1968, the Detroit Tigers. 1967, Bob Gibson took their butts to the woodshed. But 68 Tigers, you had Denny McLain, 31-6, posted about a 2.5 ERA, maybe. Pretty good. I got a whole stacks of them. Well, maybe you'll pull a red seal out of there. Yeah, that'd be something if you pull a red seal. But no, it was taped in the register in half. Well, I mean, you can accept a bill ripped in half. They have to tape it. I have a dollar bill that's ripped in half. There's some kind of thing in Washington where if you send it off, they'll send you a brand new dollar bill if it's damaged. Supposedly, but I don't know. Yeah, I got tons of $2. Every $2 bill I've gotten, I've kept. So, absolutely crazy. But let's see. I got a few. I made videos of them in the past. I never sought out to collect bills. I used to just kept getting them in change. You go to the Chinese. I went to Chinese food place. I got a 1950 $5 bill. All the bills I get is in change, but you probably can. In the last week, I've probably seen about 20 star notes, dollar bill star notes. But I don't really pull them out the register unless I know they're. I don't have any birthday notes. I've never had a birthday note or anything of significance. I could switch them out, but DoorDash. DoorDash. Why not? Bar burger with some fries with some. Hey, it is. Well, tomorrow's Friday. Yeah. Shit, you're high as a kite, Aaron. Anything right now is good as long as you got some dinner. I mean, you should be able to eat over there. It's damn dinner time. Hell with that. I mean, sitting there listening to white noise all freaking night, you got to do something. But I mean, hell. Star note, not a bird note. A star note is when a bill is damaged and the Federal Treasury will use the same serial numbers, but they'll put a star at the end of it. So that's a star note. It's a note that's been reproduced, basically. So sort of like an error bill, I guess. I don't know. Some star notes are worth some money. What? 2 a.m? Fuck that. Eat what you want. How the hell are you going to get there like 6 o'clock in the afternoon and you can't take a lunch for like 8 hours? Fuck that. Federal law says you have to take a lunch before 6 hours. So, like, they're like, Oh, birthday note. Well, a birthday note is like 02/22/1972. That's a birthday note. 01/04/1956. That's the serial numbers. Birthday note. Or 12/12/1912. Because serial numbers are 8 numbers. So, yeah, he works like 12 freaking hours. 4:45 to 5:40. Yeah. Oh, 4:45. Well, you are an hour ahead of me, I think. Probably. Yeah. You said 10:51 by you, so I thought you were in Central Time. Could have sworn Detroit was in Central Time. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I mean, I know Canadia's ahead of me, but see, I take a lunch after 4 hours at my job. But if I need to snack, I'm always snacking on something. I got hiding places, so they don't really, care too much. But so, East Coast. I don't think Detroit's. Well, you know better than I. Well, you're an hour ahead of me. You're in the future. Just think of it. When you get off, I'm gonna be sleeping, and I'll do a live stream, but you're gonna be sleeping, of course. So I know you're not gonna be in the damn live stream. So glad you're in the stream tonight, because tomorrow I'm gonna do one in the afternoon. Because I'm gonna be like, yeah, hell with it, right? Get the watch hours. I made 300 and something watch hours just this week. No, in the last 2 weeks. So I'm doing pretty good. I just have to make sure that Google does not, YouTube does not take them away again. Because, it's very disappointing. Because, I'll just go on Twitch and say, hey, Merry Christmas. I'll just sit there and play, the Saints beating the Vikings over and over and over. I should do that on YouTube, because usually when I do those streams on Twitch and I put them on YouTube, I get a lot of views. But it doesn't count towards the watch hours. So it's just, How the hell are you in Michigan? Your job, Michigan? I didn't think Wisconsin. Well, Wisconsin and Michigan must be border states then. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. No, yeah, you are in Michigan. That's right. Or is your job in Wisconsin? I'm confused now. You gotta stop confusing me, because I don't know what I'm. Bring me food. Okay, somebody order Xanron some DoorDash. Xanron's in the city of Detroit. Right. Right next to where Xanron works is the old Tiger Stadium. No, which is on Trumbull Street, which is pretty much apartment complexes from what I understand right now. But see, I know my history. I've never been to Detroit, but all I gotta do is say, "Hey, that's the old Ford factory. It's in building. It's in ruins. It's an old. Detroit is a lot like New Orleans. Everything's burnt." Oh, well, I know Scotty lives in Wisconsin, so I've never been there. My cousin used to live in Wisconsin years ago. I know that. The old Detroit Stadium. It got demolished, I think, in 1999, give or take. A lot of the stadiums in Major League Baseball got demolished around 99, 2000, 2001. Who can forget Enron Field, home of the Houston Astros, which is now Minute Maid Park? They go through so many damn sponsors. It's it's crazy. But I've never been north either. I like to stay in the southern states, where it's nice and warm. I don't want to go to that 20 below degree crap. I need to, what is it? Comerica Field, I think it's called. Miguel Cabrera makes $30 million and he's 40. He's damn near 40 years old. Man makes $30 million and he strikes out. So that's what you get, those laden contracts. But Miguel Cabrera will be in the Hall of Fame because he's part of the 3,000 hit club. The Kingdome, yeah, that's where the Seattle Seahawks and the Mariners play. Griffey Jr. owned the Kingdome. I think in Seattle, y'all got Quest Field for the Seahawks, or Sea Chickens, whatever you want to call it. So, it's been in the 70s out here. It's been kind of cool. The humidity's been down. Like, we've only had like 38% humidity, which is pretty low for us. So, well, you see, Phil, nowadays everything is cheap. It's made out of cheap plastic, cheap metal, and it's not like they don't want to last. It's like they want to replace it every 30, 40 years. And, I've been trying to get rid of the Superdome, but where are you going to build another Superdome at? They built the Superdome on top of a damn cemetery, little parking garage. It used to be old cemetery in New Orleans. That was the old joke why the Saints never won. It was built on a gravesite. They were renovating. They're always renovating Superdome. They were renovating it 5 or 6 years ago, and they were pulling out bones. Cam Newton sucks ass. I call him Scam Newton or Pam Newton. Yeah, he's garbage. Every time we play Cam Newton, we always beat him. 2 or 3 times, the last play of the game, he had a chance to win. One time, we knocked the ball out of his hands. The other time, he threw a pick 6. Cam Newton is a goddamn joke. I never did like Cam Newton. Yes, Monique, I'm still on. It's only 46 minutes. Sometimes I go 4 hours, 3 hours. It depends. I don't know. I was waiting for Elvis to pop up. You see Elvis, we talking about how Lions are going to make the playoffs, and Elvis is scared about that. He's like, nah. Yeah, I just talk about whatever, Monique. This is a channel like Seinfeld. The topic about nothing. We just talk about shit. We roll with it. Roman cement was pretty good. See, all that old stuff was lost in history, but yes, the Lions will make the playoffs. They'll make Zanron happy, and Lions are gonna sweep the Vikings. So because if they do that, they're gonna say, nah, it's not proven, and they don't want to do any of that nonsense. They really, really don't. It's just the nature of the beast. All right, I'm gonna move my laptop. You might hear what we call the alien noise. It'll go shh. So if you hear that, just mute it. I'll know. Because I'll look at the screen. Oh, damn it! Star Trek ended. Oh well, it's all good. We just talk about nonsense, and we do our thing on this stream. Sometimes people come up on the panel. We all have fun. Philip's going to give me an exclusive interview with an alien, and not an illegal alien. We're talking about an actual alien or Bigfoot, possibly. So I like calling a restream at the very bottom. It says, need help? Yes, restream. I need help. Mental, physical, and able. Yes, I need plenty of help, restream. Help me. I've fallen and I can't get up. Oh, wait. That's a, what you call a commercial. I like the one where it says, just don't fall. Sit down. Don't fall. Well, let's see. If I had my choice between sitting down and falling, I think I would sit down. Logically. It's logical conclusion. I would just sit my booty down on the chair. Be it, right? So, hey, Jack, what's going on? Who dat nation in the house? I'm telling you, we're taking over. We are taking over the planet. Telling you. Louisiana versus the world. Oh, yeah, I don't like silent streams. There's some YouTubers out there, they do silent streams, and I freaking hate that. I did that only once. I did a silent stream a couple of weeks ago, but it wasn't silent because I was talking, but I didn't have much of a voice. So I was just typing, and then every once in a while I was going, and I was talking, but I've been streaming a lot, Ken, a lot. I'll probably do one in the morning or the afternoon. Do a little evening stream. I'm trying to get my watch hours again. I'm making another attempt at it. So, YouTube don't take them away again. Who dat? We dat. That's right. Who Dat Nation is strong. That's why Elvis ain't around right now. I'm telling you. Nah, he probably still on the telephone. He's discussing what peanut butter banana sandwich he's going to eat tomorrow. So appreciate you, Kinemon. Thank you for popping in. What are watch hours? Watch hours are the thing that I'm sure Masha explained this earlier. Watch hours are the thing that make YouTube run. Damn, Zanron, I'd be a damn millionaire if that's the case. Shit. I would be a millionaire. All those followers that used to donate don't come to my live stream anymore. They all disappeared. 3 of them retired. I haven't seen Twisted Gaming in a while. Stuff doesn't come on my streams anymore. Let's see, who else? 2 of them don't. 3 of them aren't on YouTube anymore. Look at the featured channels list. That's the donation list, -1. That is the donation list. Half of them don't even stream anymore. So, or they're not on YouTube to begin with. So, appreciate you, Kinemon. I hope you find that Red Seal $2 bill. And if you do a video. I'll share it out. Try to get your views. But I'm trying to, if money grew on trees, then I wouldn't be doing YouTube. My ass would be doing something else. I'd probably be on a deserted island with 173 hot ladies. And that's a unique number because I just picked it out at the top of my head. But donations for what cause? The cause of making me rich. Donation. No, when people like your stream, they donate. That's all. You super chat or your super thanks or what's her name that throws money at Scotty's stream. If they like your channel, they're gonna donate. The Lions. If the Lions win the Super Bowl, everybody's got to donate to Zanron. Then Zanron should go to the bookie and put $5,000 on the Lions winning the Super Bowl at 4,000 to 2 odds. So, yes, Monique, that's not a bad combo right there. I like that combo. That's Zanron's ladies is well, supposedly I had never seen her on camera before that I'm aware of, but Zanron was trying to get Mrs. Z to do a bikini stream. He'd be rich if that happens, but untapped talent. If money grew on trees, then you'd be a tree farmer. Exactly. See, I ain't greedy. Couple $1 million, I'm good. I don't need $472 billion. I don't need all that money. I'm good with $10, $20 million. I don't need to spend it. I can sit there. I can put the money in the bank, the one that doesn't fall, but, and they got to change the tax codes to, maybe so, John, maybe so, but you got to admit, I think the Lions are going to make the playoffs. Of course, the Lions take all the old Saints players, and half the coaches are from the Saints. Obviously, that's it. But I think they're gonna do something. It's all good. I'm telling you, money grows on trees. Well, shit, we all moving to Washington then. If money grows on trees in Washington, we should be there. Trees, bushes. Philip, do you know something that the rest of this planet does not know about? So that's why Philip is filthy rich. He's got all the money in the world. Matlock is on. That's interesting. Matlock comes on MeTV in the morning. It's usually not on at night. Unless it's on like WGN or something. I don't know. But I don't have cable stations. Philip's got so much money, he uses it as toilet paper. He's like, $100 bill. I don't need this $100 bill. I'm just gonna wipe my butt and throw it out the window and let the so. I'm waiting for Zanron to do the bum fights again. Get a piece of crack and you throw it in the middle. You go, all right, are you ready? Are you ready? Go! And you throw it up in the air and film it. Let the fun begin. Hours and hours of entertainment right there. There was a YouTube channel like that, and it had like 8 million views, and then they shut it down because I think somebody took a cane and just hit him over the head or something. But that's entertainment forever there. Hours and hours of fun. So that's how I call it. That's right. Like, hey, man, you want some stuff? You pull out a sugar cube because they ain't gonna know any better. Pull out a sugar cube. You go, all right, you on one side, you on the other. Let's go. I'm telling you, good, clean, fun entertainment right there, right? Nothing better. You can't go wrong with a little entertainment like that. Fruit trees. Yes, there are fig trees and apple trees, orange trees, and the new fruit, the taco trees. Complete with the shell and everything. But that's the way the cookie crumbles. Or however they say it, I don't know. Yeah. Should have fallen asleep already. It's gonna be crazy. I think Zaron, Zaron needs to go for a walk and just walk up to people. Oh, sir, how do you feel about the economy being in the shitter? You're like, what are you talking about, bro? The hell, I just need some cigarettes. I actually saw something yesterday. I saw a bunch of Mexicans with like 6 kids running around with a sign saying, I'm a refugee. Please hand me money. My kids are starving. And I go, you must have not hopped the border like the rest of them. You must have came in through Canada or something. Because there ain't no Mexicans I know that's broke around here. So, there you go. Shit, you throw $100 bill on the ground, I'm going to jump on it. Hell. Throw them fuckers pennies. Throw them some nickels. Shit, they don't care. All you gotta do is like give them a bottle, put a bottle of whiskey in the middle. Like a half a bottle of freaking whiskey that you pull out the garbage can. They ain't gonna know where it came from. Stick it right there and say, fight to the death. Go! And you put that sucker on pay-per-view and there you go. Nah, you want the cannabis, you go to Zanron, and he got the good stuff. I don't know what it is, but he's got it. You name it, he's got it. Hello, Star Trek. This is interesting. I'm trying to figure out which this one is. Hello, Nurse. Animaniacs made a comeback, so pretty good show. This is he's like, hello, my name is I'm wearing a carpet. The damn Berets. Interesting. In Michigan, you can do it. You can do it anywhere. Don't have to be just in Michigan, but 12. Only 12. That's interesting. What if I wanted to grow 13? See, they can't limit my creativity, my gumption, my know-how. See, Somebody on the last chat was saying something. I can't remember who the hell it was that they were going to do their planting, and I wish I could remember who it was. You have to go back and watch the last live stream. It's pretty awesome. Cats and dogs were living together. Total chaos was going on. Mass hysteria. Zombie Reagan made an appearance, and then Buck took my $2, so I'm very disappointed there. So what? You can't limit my creativity. You can't stifle. You cannot stifle what I want to do. You cannot take my dirt and say, no, I cannot do that. No. There is no limitations on what the human mind can do. See, because I'll cut them some bitches in half and I'll be like, this was 12. But then I cut them in half, so I made 24. So technically, it's still 12. You do the DNA test, it is still 12. The eggs just split, or the plants just split in half. I can't be held responsible if these damn things mutate. That's just the way the earth works. Mutations are allowed. I don't see people putting a limitation on oak trees. Like what in the ass? 12 my middle butt, right? But I don't know. See, I don't know much about that stuff. I don't get into that stuff. I don't know. I had a cousin who sold all that stuff in Colorado. She had a card license to sell it and everything. She's still licensed to sell it in the state of Colorado, but she doesn't live in Colorado anymore. I think once you get a license, I think it's like 10 years or something, a medical license to sell it. But she hasn't been in Colorado in about 10 years, but but she pulled out the card and she's licensed. All she really got to do is take a test and be licensed to sell it there. Once you're licensed in Colorado to sell it, you can pretty much sell it anywhere, I think. I don't know. Man, if somebody give me some dope, bro, I'm gonna sit here and smoke it and go, yeah, that's a good shit, bro. Yeah, I want to smoke that shit. You know what you can do in Louisiana? Not a goddamn thing. Why? Well, I'm gonna tell you. We got this. I got to use my words lightly on this situation because I will say a few words I don't want to say. We got this he-man, he-woman, whatever the hell you want to call it, that runs New Orleans. And it's obviously a guy. John knows who I'm talking about, and Jack knows him if they're still in chat. And her name is Cantrell, but we call her like the Demon Destroyer. Like this ghetto woman, seriously, like is like mental in all, Well, Louisiana has always been a corrupt state. It goes back to Huey P. Long. Probably goes back further than that. But Huey P. Long, even though he was corrupt, he got shit done. Edwin Edwards was corrupt as shit. He got shit done. See, there was no war on drugs. See, war on drugs. That's all bullshit. War on drugs meant nothing. Nancy Reagan started that war on drugs bullshit. That doesn't mean anything. That's like saying war on water. How often do I go to New Orleans? I haven't stepped foot in New Orleans in about 7 years, 6-7 years. But I mean, it's not that. It's right there. I can go there anytime I want. It is literally right there. But I don't go to New Orleans mainly for 3 reasons. 1, they carjack people. 2, they carjack people. And 3, it's legal to shoot people in the middle of the French Quarter and no one does anything. 5,000 cameras around and boom, 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 boom. And you can go to the, I can't remember the feeds. There's a lot of French Quarter feeds. You go watch the French Quarter, people walking around, all of a sudden, boom, 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 boom. And nobody gets caught. It's a miracle. So, I don't know. It is an absolute miracle. But That's just how I see it. Yeah, they lost it because there was really never, it was like the war on this, the war on that. As soon as you declare this and that. Yeah, see, water, damn you, water, exactly. The water's been screwing everything up. So, been screwing everything and everybody. So, well, when I get that printing press going, we gonna make America awesome, bro. So, I don't know. It's a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this. I don't know. Oh shit. Of course, it's stupid. Anytime you have a war on anything, it's stupid. Like, what the hell's the point? It's just a slogan. It's just bullshit. It's just words. You can't, like, war on guns. You can't do anything about that. The war on this, you can't do nothing about that. You can control it. You can try to control it, but you can't. You know? We don't have basements down here. Shit, you can't have basements in the South, especially in Louisiana. If you dig it, all you got to do is dig 6 feet down and you're going to bring up water. Hey, Benjamin Franklin thought the national bird should be the turkey. Look it up. He wanted to put the turkey on the $5 bill. Look it up. I'm telling you. I mean, Benjamin Franklin is the only person they wanted him to run for president. He's like, fuck that, man. Yo, I'm not doing that shit. No. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, you don't have to do much. All you gotta do is show up and say, hey, I'm running for president. And 2 years later, they nominate you. And then the next thing you know, hey, you're the president. You're like, oh, did I actually do that thing? All right. Like, I don't know. I got 3 people talking right now. YouTube's got a 1 sitting there. Like, what the hell? We don't have basements in Louisiana because if you dig down 6 feet, you are going to get water. New Orleans is basically a bowl. Think of a cereal bowl. Okay? New Orleans is in a bowl, like a gumbo bowl. New Orleans is below sea level. That's why we get hit with the hurricanes so bad and the levees break and all this other shit. You dig down, you're going to get water. Doesn't matter where you're at, you're going to hit water. That's why we don't bury people down. You bury people down, they're going to float up. During Katrina, coffins were going everywhere. You bury them in the crypts. And in Katrina, we were like, oh, look, it's the coffin. Psh, down. Just going down there like nothing happened. Like nothing happened. But up north, you got your basements. So, but we don't have them here. So, I mean, hell. So it is what it is until it isn't no more. That's what I said, and that's what I'm sticking with. I don't know what it is, but somebody DoorDash Xanron some food. We got to get that man some food in his system so he don't go stab anybody. Stabby McStabberson says, hey, I'm going to get you. So, Then again, if you give Xanron a fork, you might lose an eye. Just remember that. But, nah, it's all good. It's all good. We just messing around. It's all good. I'm disappointed. Where has Elvis been tonight? I am very disappointed. Like, very, 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 very disappointed. He's probably going to be like, oh, you're live streaming? No, the coffins were coming out the crypts. So, yeah. So, it's the water and everything. It's the water content. Well, yeah. Elvis took a nap. He's too busy worrying about the Lions. So, hmm. Besides, I'm not going much longer on this chat. I'm falling asleep at the wheel. I mean, sure, I can snore on the live stream. You can listen to that nonsense. You know, probably bet on when I'm waking up. But well, they normally do. Yeah, I saw he was in your live. Then he said he had a phone call. He goes, "I'll be right back." And that was the last we saw Elvis. He went back into hiding. But I know, I guess so. He got tired of saying the Lions suck too many times and something about my hat. I saw that comment. He said something about my hat belongs in the garbage. Like, what the hell? You know? Yeah, but you get water, Philip, coming like storm surge. It'll knock anything over and out. And, could you just go look up Katrina footage? You'll see them floating down there. That's why we don't bury anybody below ground, because they'll just keep coming up like the plague. See, Zombie Reagan wouldn't put up with this nonsense. No. Zombie Reagan would be taking care of some serious business right now. So we just got to go dig him up and then reanimate him. And, we got to get Zombie Reagan going on. But, yep. Storm surge is what killed the levees. It breached the levees. It breached the Mr. Go. It breached the Industrial Canal. Katrina basically wouldn't have been too bad if the levees didn't break. If the levees would have held, a lot of people would have been saved. But the Army Corps of Engineers took some paper mache and some plastic, some other bullshit, and Rita I remember. Wilmer I don't really remember. But Rita was bad too, but not near me. Rita was bad near Cajun's area. Katrina hit landfall at a Cat 4, and then it went back in the Gulf, and then it came to a Cat 3. So it kind of muzzled out like that. But wasn't too bad. Yeah, hurricanes suck. Hurricane season is approaching. It's, June 1st is hurricane season. It usually runs to November. But you can have a hurricane before June. You could have a hurricane. We had a hurricane in December last year. Wasn't anything big, but let's see. So I know when I do my live stream tomorrow, I know Zanron's going to be napping because it's going to be either 12 o'clock, 11 in the morning, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. He's going to be out sleeping. So I'm gonna be like Elvis. I streamed last night. I'm very disappointed. So I don't know the hell if I know. I have no idea what the levees are good and not. Probably. Yeah, tomorrow's supposed to be real bad, raining and supposed to be crazy. They got these big storms coming in, but So hopefully Mother Nature don't derail my stream. There's always something derailing it. It's crazy. I don't even know what it is anymore. It's absolutely insane. But yeah. But anyway, if you haven't watched my video, binder of old doubloons, of old Mardi Gras doubloons, I put it in my community post. If you haven't watched it, it's a 9-minute video. Go watch it. I'm sure there's Detroit stuff in there. I'm sure there's Viking stuff in there. I'm sure there's Philip Blair stuff in there. I don't know. It's a lot of TV stuff in there. I don't know what's in there. I forget. A lot of good stuff's in there. You know, the world is a chaos. So, but I'm falling asleep at the helm right now. You know, uh, yeah. The last thing I'm gonna do in the middle of a hurricane is be on Twitter. Not a chance. Um, but I've been in hurricanes, and it's just the wind, yeah, it's scary and everything, but people walk out and they think, oh, storm's over. No, it's just the eye passing. Um, yeah, eye passes the calm of the storm, and then a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and it's not too bad. All right. Anyway, I'm out of topics. I'm out of steam. I'm falling asleep at the helm. So, Zaron, I hope 2:00 hits for your lunch. Philip, appreciate you. John, everybody else that was in here, because I can't remember right now. There is no such thing as a safe hurricane that I'm aware of. But, anyways, like I said, I'm going to get some sleep. And then I'm going to live stream tomorrow, anywhere from noon, 11, 1. I don't know. I'm going to do an hour or two tomorrow. But, yes, very disappointed. Elvis is not here. So, appreciate you, Zaron. I hope 5:00 comes soon for you. Get that DoorDash. And make that video of that sound. Just like make that video and do the ASMR stuff. So, I forgot Barbara was here. So appreciate you, Barbara, of course. Y'all have a good night. And see y'all in Scotty's tomorrow. And I'll do a live stream in the afternoon. So y'all have a good night.